Hey guys, we're at New Brand. Today we're going to be playing a 2,000 point game. We're playing against Chaos versus Blue Chaos.
Yeah.
And George is going to tell us what he brought today.
Alright, so I am running the super heavy detachment of 3 knights, one with a battle cannon and chainsword, one with 2 autocannons, and one with the gauntlet and thermal cannon. And then beyond that is a Demon Supreme Command detachment of 3 Nurgle Demon Princes with wings.
Nice. And we said this guy over here is going to be your Warlord?
Yes, he is.
And what is his Warlord trait again?
His Warlord trait is the one where on the 6 you...
Tenacious Survivor, I think it's called. Okay. And that's 2,000 points of
that is.
Nurgle Chaos.
6 models.
Oh, so you have 2 detachments, right?
Yep.
The super heavy detachment gives you how many command points?
3 command points.
And then the other detachment?
1.
1. So you got 7 all in?
Yep.
Awesomeness. We're here, we have 1,000 Suns. I brought 2 detachments, Patrol and Spearhead. Over here we have Ahriman as the HQ choice. We got 2 troop choices of Zangors. 2 elites, the Contemptor Dreadnought and the Ferrum Infernus Dreadnought, which is really a Hellbloom. That's kind of the rules that it uses. We got the other detachment with the Hellraid as the HQ choice, and then 3 heavy choices. So this is the Rapier Heavy Bolter Battery. Then we got the Daredeo Dreadnought that I'm actually running for the first time today.
Nice.
And then the Leviathan Dreadnought, and then we have the Lord of War in a detachment of its own, Magnus. And he's going to be the Warlord, and he also is going to have Tenacious Survivor as its Warlord trait. And that's 2,000 points of 1,000 Suns. Okay, so we finished deploying. This is what deployment looks like for 1,000 Suns. They're all kind of smushed together, and then on the other side we have a lot of scary big models that are all over there. And I guess it's time to seize the initiative, so I'm going to try and do so on a 6-up. And no, not today. Okay, so Nurgle, turn 1.
Alright. Just kind of check out back there. Alright. That is it for movement.
Okay, second phase.
Nothing to cast really. All my stuff's pretty short range. So I guess we'll go right to the shooting part.
Go for it.
Alright, we'll start with the guy with the thermal cannon.
Okay.
And he is just going to shoot the front unit.
At the Zangors?
Yep.
Okay, he's got just the thermal cannon or more weapons
and a
than...
heavy stubber.
So what's the heavy stubber going to shoot at?
Same target.
So both of them into the Zangors?
Yep.
Go for it.
Alright, so that's a unit of how many?
10.
Okay. So it's D6 shots for the thermal cannon. 6. And then 3 shots for the stubber. Stubber is in black. Hitting on 3s. So 4 hits with the cannon, 3 with the stubber.
Okay.
Toughness is
4 on the Zangors.
So the cannon, 3, and the stubber, 1.
4, 5 up in ones. And it looks like we saved 1, but 3 died. And the 3 that we're going to remove are going to be this guy, and this gentleman over here. Okay.
Cool. Next up, the rapid fire battle cannon into this unit here.
These Zangors over here?
Yep, and
okay.
same thing with another stubber.
Go for it.
So the heavy battle cannon is 2d6 shots. 6, and 3 for the stubber. 3 and 2. Strength 8 on the battle cannon, and strength 4 on the stubber. So cannon.
Twos.
Yep, 3.
Okay.
And then the stubber, nothing. So just 3 saves.
Three 5-ups. And it looks like we saved 2.
Alright.
So one guy dies.
Yep.
We're gonna take this one and kill him.
Alright, now for the really fun part.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The double autocannons.
Okay.
Those are 12 shots each. So I'll roll 12 2 times, and we're just going to go into the Zangors.
Got it. Okay.
So first shot. Cocked. So 3, 6, 8 plus 12 and 15 hits.
Okay. 6 saves.
Yep.
Okay. 5 up. And it looks like we save actually 4 today. Okay. So that was this unit that you shot at?
Correct.
Okay. So we're gonna pick this guy up and we're gonna kill this guy. Okay.
Cool. End of my shooting, and nothing's in assault range, so it is over to you.
It is over to me, but before we do so, I guess I gotta do a morale check on these Zangors.
Yep.
We lost 2, 4, 5 of them, right? So D6 is a 1
Okay.
plus 5, it's a 6. I believe they're higher than 6, I don't know
Yeah.
off the top of my head. So I think they passed the morale, but we'll double check.
I agree.
So that was Nurgle, turn 1, and we're gonna move on to movement with the Thousand Suns.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna be advancing this unit of Zangors.
Okay.
So they move 6 plus 5, so they're gonna be moving 11 inches. They're just gonna, so this guy is gonna move, well, I guess we're gonna put him here. Okay. This group of Zangors will be advancing as well. And they will move 6 plus 3, so 9 inches. So they're gonna go something like, so let's move Magnus. So he's just gonna move 16.
Okay.
So he's gonna move, I guess, like, that's as far as we can get him.
Okay.
And then, so he's something like that. Ahriman can move 12.
Yep.
Be very, very brave and foolish and come right here. These guys are gonna stay where they are.
Yep.
I think he moves 8. Well, essentially he's just gonna do this. The Dreadnought can move 7. We're just gonna repeat the same process basically like so, and move everybody up closer, and that's pretty much it. So that's gonna be the movement for Thousand Suns.
Okay.
We're gonna do Psychic now.
Alright, alright.
So he's gonna try and manifest Warp them. Warp charge 6, right? So we're looking for 6 or better. It definitely goes off. That's a 7 plus 2, so
Yep.
9. So he gets a free move of another 16 inches, which will get him right in front of that guy. So let's just, we pre-measured this.
Yep.
Should be something like that, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna try and do it on the Leviathan, which is this guy over here. So Prescience is a warp charge 7, and we get an 8 plus 2, that's a 10. So that goes off. So actually Leviathan has plus 1 to its shooting. And then let's try and do Super Smite with Magnus. So
Sounds good.
closest visible enemy model is that guy right in front of him.
Yep.
So that's a 4. It's warp charge 5. But he improves it by
Yep.
2, so
Yep.
this does go off.
Okay.
So that's going to be D6. So D6 mortal wounds on that Renegade Knight over there. We're going to get 5. So,
Can I try block that with Prince, or?
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Of course you can. You're within 24. What did I roll? I rolled,
You rolled-
4 plus 2,
Yep, so-
6. You get a 6.
Yep.
Now, I rolled a 4. Do you need to match it or do you need to roll above it?
Check. Greater, so it goes off.
So it does go up.
Yes.
Okay, so that's then going to be 5 mortal wounds on the Renegade. How many wounds do you have?
24.
Uh-oh. So it's
Down to 19.
down to 19. Does that move him into a different profile or?
No. He goes to a new profile at 12.
Uh-oh. So Magnus did 3 psychic powers. So we're going to try and do with Ahriman. He can try and manifest Smite as well.
Okay.
Again, Warp Charge 5. We don't need this anymore. Warp Charge 5 for Ahriman to manifest Smite. He improves it by 1.
Yep.
And that's going to be a 7 plus 1, 8.
I'll try to block with this one.
Sure, go for it.
Then you get 9. Nope.
That's an 8, so it does go through. So the closest visible enemy model is the same guy, right?
Yep.
So that's going to be 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So he's down to
16.
Okay, and then one last thing that we can do is Infernal Gaze with Magnus. So that with Magnus, I'm sorry. So Ahriman is going to attempt to manifest Infernal Gaze on the knight over there.
Yep.
So it's Warp Charge 5. That's a 7 plus 1, 8.
Yep.
Any more denies that you can do?
Am I in 24? Yes.
Okay, go for it.
So, need a 10? Nope.
You actually need, he manifested with a 7. I improved by 1, that's an 8, so you would have needed 9. But
Alright. Still failed.
still fails. Okay. So now we roll 3 d6, and on a 4 up, it's going to be a mortal wound. And it looks like 2 more.
Down to 15.
That's it, I believe, as far as psychic goes. That's all we can do. So we're going to move on to the shooting phase. Magnus can't shoot. Ahriman has a pistol that he will just use to take a pot shot at the knight.
Why not?
Why not? He might as well, right? So it's a pistol 1. He has a ballistic skill of a 2 up. So he actually misses. So, I mean, actually, he is within 9 inches of Magnus. Magnus is a bubble that lets them reroll.
So he rolled.
Reroll once. So we're gonna try and do that. And he still rolls a 1. So nothing with that pistol. So Magnus can't shoot. He shot. These guys advanced, they have auto pistols, but they advanced, they can't shoot. Same thing with the Zangors over here, right?
Yep.
So we just have this group over here. Let me just... And that guy, yeah, that's right. Hellforged Rapier with the quad heavy bolter that has a 48-inch range will target the Renegade Knight. That's heavy 12. This did not move in the preceding movement phase, so they get to benefit from a full ballistic skill, which is a 3. And I see ones. Ones are my friends. But that's, you want to call this a cocked and these two? Okay. So we're going to re-roll these. More ones. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 and 3 and 1 more, so that's 7 hits. This is going to be strength 5 versus toughness
8.
So we're looking for 5s. I guess we're going to call this a cocked. This is fine. This is a 4. That's fine. A miss. So it actually looks like I didn't get a single one, which is lovely. They also have bolt guns, which are 24 inches. Let's just measure that. I mean, these 2 crew members. 3. They have 2 of them. So 1 goes through. That's 4 versus 8. So we're looking for 6s. And no. So that's a lot of nothing from them.
Cool.
Moving on over here. We're going to start with the Leviathan over here. The Leviathan is going to... So the Leviathan is going to target this dude over here.
Okay.
The Leviathan is equipped with 2 Soulburner Bodkins and 2 Hellflamers.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 1 Soulburner Bodkin, 1 Melter Gun, and 2 Hellflamers. So damage is heavy 2d3. It moved. so that takes him to a 3-up ballistic skill, but we got pressions on him, so he hits on 2s.
Yep.
So let's first see how many. So heavy 2d3, hitting on 2s. All of them hit. These are 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds?
Yeah, each successful hit made with this weapon inflicts a mortal wound instead of the normal damage.
Cool.
So that's going to be 4 on this guy over here. I believe he's within 12 of him as well, so he can try and do the melt as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're within 12.
Okay. So Meltagun is going to be Assault 1. I'm not within half the range, but let's see what we can do. So he's hitting with the Meltagun on a 2-up again. That's a hit. This is going to be Strength 8 versus Toughness 8, so 4 is the wound. Nope. We're outside of 8 inches for the Hellflamer, so that's the Leviathan. Moving on. Let's do the Daredale.
Okay.
Daredale has the Butcher Cannon Array, which is heavy 8 moved, so we're looking for 3s with these 8. By the way, all the weapons are going to go into that dude over there.
Sounds good.
So we're looking for 3s, and of course, you see, we get a lot of 1s. I told you. With these dice, that's kind of what happens. So that's going to be this many hits. 8 versus 8, so we're looking for 4s. It looks like we get 3 of them. These are going to be -1 and 2 damage.
Alright, so I'll take it on the 4-up. 1 save. So 2 damage each.
2 damage each. That's 4 damage. And by the way, this guy, until the end of the turn, has -2 to its leadership. Not that it matters. Greater Havoc Launcher on the Daredale.
Okay.
So that's going to be heavy 3d3. So we're rolling to see how many hits. So you see, ballistic skill is a 2 normally. This is a heavy weapon. It moved. So we're looking for 3s. We're going to call this a cocked. Okay.
Right.
So, but I'll take these 3 6s.
Yeah.
So that's 4 that hit. And now that's going to be strength 6, toughness 8. So we're looking for 5s.
Yep.
2, and this is going to be -1 and 1 damage.
Alright, so I'll take it on the 4-up. Saves both.
Saves both. Okay. It also has the twin heavy flamers, but it's too far away. This guy over here, that's the Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought, which has 2 soul burners. Soul burners are assault D3, so no impact on the penalty for moving. So assault D3, we're rolling 2d3 for 2 weapons, and we just get 2. These are hitting on 2s. They hit twice. That's 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds?
No saves. Yep.
This guy?
Yep.
Alright, down to 14.
And that's all the shooting that he has. And then the last guy in this group is going to be the Theron Furnace, which has twin last cannons. Heavy 2, ballistic skill is a 3. It moved, so I shouldn't have moved them, I guess, in hindsight. But we're looking for 2 last cannons hitting on 4s. Hey, they both hit. So this is going to be 9 versus 8, so 3 is the wound. You know what? I'm going to burn one of my command points in this phase.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and re-roll one of them.
Sounds good.
So this one, -3 to the to the save.
I'll take it on the invul. So 5-up.
Yeah. Okay. That was a command point well spent. So this group shot. One last guy that's here is the HQ over here. He has a Soul Burner pistol, which is within 12. And then he has a Void Cutter, which is 8 inches. Let's see if we're within 12. No, we're not. So he is not going to shoot. That's going to be everything for shooting. Magnus, I guess.
All right.
He's going to charge that guy over there.
Yep.
Overwatch.
Yep. with the battle cannon. It's 2d6 shots. 9 shots, hitting on 6s. Not a 1.
Charge distance is a 7.
Yep.
So Magnus is just gonna do this.
Yep.
This is the only combat, the only fight. Because I charged, I get to go first unless you have some sort of trick up your sleeve.
I do not.
Okay. Okay, so as George was saying, Magnus has 7 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 7. His weapon skill is a 2, so we're looking for 2s. We can re-roll 1s.
Yes, he can reroll
as
his
part
own
of
stat.
his bubble.
Yep.
That's all of them hit.
Yep.
So this is going to be the Blade of Magnus, which is times 2 to his strength, which is 8. So that's going to be 16 versus 8.
Yep.
Right. So we're looking for 2s to
Yep.
wounds. Oh my God.
Yes.
I burned 1 command point in which phase? In the previous phase, right?
The shooting phase.
So I can try and burn another one. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do that. You know what? I do want to do
You
that.
do.
So I'm going to burn 1 command point. I'm going to re-roll 1 of these dice, and I get a 6.
Alright,
So these 2 are misses.
So 5 hits.
That's going to be 5 hits
Alright.
on. Never mind. So wounds. No, these were wounds.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
5 wounds.
So 5 wounds. So
Alright.
this is going to be, what do we say? -4 and 3 damage each.
Yep.
So 5 ups.
I need to save one of these to live.
Okay.
Burning command point.
Okay. Go for it. So you're down to 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
Almost there.
Alright, so that's a dead knight.
So that was how many? That was 2, 4, 5
So
times
15 wounds.
15 wounds, and he has.
15 wounds.
There we go. Does it
Yep.
explode?
It sure does.
Let's go for it. On a
Alright.
6.
Yep. Alright, so d6 and a 6. Nope.
Nope. You can burn a command point on that too, I think.
No, because that's going to hit my guy.
Okay.
So, you know.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and after this combat has been resolved, Magnus gets a free 3-inch consolidation move towards the closest enemy model,
Yep.
which is going to be, I guess you tell me, the Demon Prince or
Yes.
the Demon Prince?
Yep.
So let's say that this is 3 inches, okay?
Sounds good.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, I think that completes Battle Round 1 then.
It sure does.
And it's gonna be Nurgle, turn 2.
Yay! Alright. So he's going to fly over here. Move to there. I think I'm going to go for it.
Okay?
Let's make
You
this
might as well.
Yeah, let's make this interesting. Alright. That is the end of my movement.
Okay. Psychic phase.
Yep. Stream of corruption from him to the Zangors.
Okay.
So stream of corruption is value 5. If it goes off, it's a D3 mortal wounds.
Go for it.
So looking for a 5. That's
Oh.
barrels.
That's Pearls.
Yep.
Command point?
Yeah.
I think that's a good plan.
Uh,
That's still Pearls. So you're down to 5 command points, and then Pearls are gonna be D3 more or D3 more ones.
2.
Okay. How many? Oh, 8. So he's down to 6.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it? D3.
D3.
Okay. 3. So
Yep.
3 Zangors die.
Yep.
So 1, 2,
Yep.
and 3.
Cool. This will be a good time to use my other power of Fleshy Abundance. from him to him.
From this guy onto this guy?
Yep.
What's that gonna do?
If it goes off, it's on a charge of 5. He gets back D3 wounds.
Oh, awesome.
It goes off.
5. So both Magnus and Ahriman are within range to deny their psychic power. It went off on a 5, so
Yep.
we're looking for 6 or higher. And we get a 6
Yep.
plus 2. It's actually, it doesn't really matter. So it's denied.
All right, so much for that.
No healing these Nurgle Demon Princes.
And then, let's see, am I within 7? Nope. So he's got nothing to do. So on to shooting.
Go for it.
Thermal cannon into Magnus, and we'll do a stubber into the Zangors.
Okay. Go for it.
So the thermal cannon, D3 shots, 2, on 3s. 1 hit.
Okay. Put 3s to 1.
Yep.
That's a 2. Okay. You wanna go for it? How many do you have left?
5 left.
5. Okay, you got more than I do.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll get
Okay.
up to 4. 3. Yeah. there
That's
we
a
go.
wound.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do the. Well, how much damage does this do?
It does
Don't say D.
no, D6, and because I'm within half, I can pick
The highest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay. So I gotta do 4 rerollable ones.
Yep.
And then yeah, let's see how that goes.
Let's see it.
So 4 up.
Ah, no
He
problem.
saves it. Okay.
Cool. And the stubber into the Zangors.
Okay.
3 hits,
3 hits. 4. I mean, okay.
2 saves.
2 saves. You know what? So they have a 5 up invuln, I think.
Yep.
And because they're within both of them, they get to reroll ones on their invuln.
Yep.
So 5 up. 1 saved, 1 not so saved. So we're just gonna remove this guy.
We're gonna unload on the Leviathan
Go for it.
and the stubber into those Zangors because
There you go.
really want them dead.
Go for it.
So that
That
is
many hits?
10
Go for it. Okay.
plus 10 plus 7, so 17 hits.
17. Uh-oh.
Alright. Decent 5s. Wow.
I see some.
Just a couple.
Just a couple. That's terrible.
Oh god. So that is
2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them, right?
9 of them, and the AP is -2 and damage is 2.
Okay, so he has a 2-up armor save. So this will take him to a 4-up armor save.
Yep.
Or he has a 5-up invuln against shooting, which obviously armor is better. So,
Yep.
So we're looking for 4s.
Yep.
We're looking for 4s.
For 4s.
So these 3 are misses, misses, misses. So these are saves.
There's a 3 in there.
There was it was
Oh,
a
sorry.
5. I moved it. So
My bad.
that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. 10 of them, and he has 14 wounds.
Alright.
So he's gonna be down to 4 wounds left. I guess I'll. That's what it is. There we go.
Alright. And the stubber at those poor Zangors. 2 hits. 2 saves.
2 saves, 5 ups, and we save 1, and we kill 1. You know what? Yeah. Let's do this. There we go.
Alright. Time for some charges. I'm going to try to charge Magnus with the Knight.
Okay.
This Demon Prince will go into the Zangors.
Okay.
And... yes, why not? We'll charge.
So you're charging
Yeah.
just him.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Overwatch?
I'm gonna Overwatch with him.
Yep.
Magnus can't Overwatch,
Yep.
but the Zangors actually can.
Yep.
So this is 12 inches. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. So he has a soul burner, actually 2 of them. So that's going to be assault D3. Looking for 6s. Nada. You're in there.
If I make it. I do not.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Alright,
So
that was fun.
that was it. And then we're going to do 5 of the Zangors against this guy over here.
Yep.
So 6s. Nope.
Alright,
we can reroll 1, right?
Yes.
Because of Magnus.
Right.
Or Ahriman, doesn't really matter. No, he didn't do anything, so this you can't fail. Come on. You're in there.
I tried to fail, but. Alright.
Okay.
And over here.
No Overwatch, so go for it. He's just gonna look at you weird
Menacingly.
with his one eye.
I'm
11.
so in there.
Yep. Okay. So who's gonna go first?
Let's do this one first.
Okay.
So, Demon Prince is 4 attacks base, and with Callan, it's 3 more, so 7 attacks.
Okay. Go for it.
Thing on 2s. And toughness 4 versus strength
4.
7, so.
Oh. 3s.
Yep. 4.
4. Now let me ask you this.
Yes.
You had, and I'll let you do this if you want, because right now all of these wounds that you do can only go against these 2 guys, right?
Right.
They don't. I mean, because these guys are really out of combat at the moment. The only ones, he's within an inch of him, he's within an inch of him. But you could have done a 3-inch pilot move to get more people in.
Definitely.
So let's do that just so you can get more dead Zangors. So in this scenario, there's 1, 2, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many? These are the wound rolls.
Yeah.
So 4 of them, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna roll 5 ups, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna re-roll this one.
Yep.
So 1 saved, 3 dead.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna remove these 3 from the back.
Yep.
Okay. And okay. So now this I'm not gonna let you take back. I'm
Yep.
gonna use 2 command points to break the sequence, and Magnus is gonna attack your Demon Knight.
Okay.
Not Demon Knight, the Renegade Knight first. So
Okay.
I'm gonna burn 2. I'm down to 1. So
Yep.
Magnus is actually gonna get to attack first then.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6, 7. So these are gonna be 2s to hit, 2s
Yeah.
to wound. All hit. The wounds. This many. So that's gonna be 2, 4, 6 of them.
Alright. Gotta save 2.
Go for it. You saved
I'm
1,
putting
right?
command point 1 of this.
Go for it.
Nope.
So that's how many?
That is enough to kill it.
Okay. 6 to blow up.
Nope.
Nope. So just remove from play.
Yep.
And then Magnus again gets a 3-inch consolidation move towards the closest enemy model.
You
So
can just go ahead.
these guys do get to, now they get to move 3 inches, right?
Yes.
They're pile-in. So let's just see. So this guy can move 3 inches and get here. This guy can move 3 inches and get right behind this guy. And then this guy can move 3 inches and stay out of combat. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Yep.
You see a character?
Yes.
Okay, so they get to reroll failed hit rolls, and their weapon skill is a 3. And they have a chainsword, which lets them do 1 additional attack with this weapon. They
So-
get actually 8 attacks then.
Yes.
8 attacks, hitting on 3s
Yep.
and re-rolling misses. So these are misses, re-rolling, and these are still misses. So we got 2, 4, 6 of them. So 5's the wounds.
Yep.
It looks like 2 wounds. 2 wounds, and this has no AP modifier.
So 3 of them. Good.
Okay, there we go. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. So at the end of this, they stay locked in combat.
Yep.
I did lose 2, 4, 5 guys from this group.
Right.
So let's do a morale test for them. So D6 is a 2 plus 5, that's a 7. Their leadership was a 7, so they're fine.
Yep.
This group over here has 1 guy left. In this turn, I lost 3.
Yep.
So D6 is a 3 plus 3 that I lost, so
Yep,
that's
you're
6. They're still fine. So this guy lives, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's the end of
my turn.
battle. Yeah, that's the end of Nurgle. Turn 2. Okay, so 1,000 Suns movement phase. So Magnus is going to move 16 inches. Can you move him and just get him within an inch and a quarter
Totally.
of awesomeness? Ahriman will move its 12, and if it gets here, I'm sure it's within 12
Yep.
inches, so he's just gonna
Totally.
get here, stare this Demon Prince down. The Contemptor Dreadnought will move up to here. It can move, what do we say, 7 or 9 inches, I'm sorry. The Daredeo will follow. He's gonna be here. The Leviathan can move up to here. The Hellraid has to move 6 inches and be within an inch of him. And then the Theremin Furnace will move, I don't know, whatever this is over here. He still has 4 wounds on him left. And then this poor Zangor can move 6 inches. 6 inches will get him. You know what? We're just gonna move him here.
Yep.
And that's gonna be it for movement. First, at the end of the movement phase, the Hellraid has the ability to repair Legion vehicles.
Right.
This is a Legion vehicle, has a Legion keyword on it.
Yep.
They're both 1,000 Suns Legion. And it's just gonna repair D3 health points or wounds. So D3 is gonna be 3. So it's gonna be up to 7 wounds. Moving on to the psychic phase, let's try and manifest from. Let's do smite. So smite closest visible enemy model is this guy over here.
Yep.
We're looking for 5 for it to go off. We actually get a 7 plus 2, that's a 9. You know what? I will burn my last command point.
Okay.
And I'm gonna reroll this one, and I better not get a 6. And I still get a 1, that was a waste. So that's 6 plus 2, I'm sorry, 7 plus 2, that's a 9. It's
Yep.
still regular smite, which is D6. You can try and deny it. I did do 1 mortal wound if you do not deny it.
I won't deny it.
Ahriman will manifest smite. He's gonna go against this guy. He's the closest visible enemy model.
Yep.
Again, looking for 5s. He gets 7 plus 1. That's an 8. That's gonna be D.
I'll try deny.
Oh, go for it. I'm sorry.
Hey, there
That's
we go.
denied. Awesomeness. Next thing that we're gonna do from Magnus, we're gonna try and do pressions. We're gonna try and do pressions on. Let's do pressions on the Leviathan Dreadnought again.
Okay.
Pressions is Warp Charge 7. That's a 7 plus 2. That's a 9.
Okay.
Would you like to try and deny that?
I would. Denied.
That's denied. Uh-oh. Let's do it with Magnus, and let's do it against this Demon Prince over here, okay? So it's gonna be Warp Charge 5. 4 plus 2, that's a 6. Denied.
Nope.
6. Oh, you gotta roll higher.
Higher.
You wanna burn one of yours or no?
Yeah, may as well. So 3 plus no.
Still goes through, right?
Yep.
These command points are useless this game.
Yes, they're not working.
So 3d6, looking for 4s. 1. So
Okay.
on him,
Oh.
1 more 1.
I'll take the wound, and because he's a Nurgle demon, I can ignore it on a 5-up.
Go for it.
Nope.
Okay. Papa Nurgle doesn't like it today.
Nope.
Moving on to the shooting phase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Zangors will fire at the Demon Prince of Nurgle.
Okay.
We're looking for 4s to hit. 2 of them hit.
Yep.
This is strength 3 versus toughness 7. So we're looking for 6s.
Yep.
1 6.
3 up.
Yep.
Loves it.
Save. Moving on. Over here we got Soul Burner Pistol, which is 12 inches. He can't target him because he has enemy models, but I believe this is within. Yeah, for sure. You know what? I think this guy is within 12 as well. Yeah, he is.
Yep.
So he's gonna actually target your Warlord. You might as well, right?
Thanks, well.
Pistol 2, his ballistic skill is a 2. So we're looking for 2 hits, 2s. This is the Soul Burner Pistol. So 2s. 1, I get a mortal wound. And I have no more command points to reroll, so he's gonna take 1 mortal wound, this guy, so he's gonna be down to 4. We do this at the end of this phase, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So the health rate is down to 4 wounds, but one of the shots does go through, and
Yep.
this is a mortal wound on your guy over here.
Okay.
But he does have that
5-up.
Warlord trait.
It's actually just a Nurgle thing, apparently, but I still fail.
No, but doesn't he have the tenacious.
Oh yeah. So would you roll both of them?
So we rolled. What was the demon, the Nurgle thing called?
Disgustingly resilient.
So disgustingly resilient, but you failed
Yep.
that roll, and then tenacious survivor.
Still fail.
Still, okay, so he's gonna take 1 mortal wound, but I like that you can do it twice.
Yep.
So 5 up, 6 up, right?
Yep.
And he's down to 7. Okay.
Correct.
So let's move on to the Firm Furnace. Firm Furnace has, you see, I should have done impressions on him. He has 2 last cannons.
Okay.
We gotta target that guy over there. So it's gonna be 3 up plus he moved, so 4 ups.
Yep.
Misses both. And that's all this dude can do. The Contemptor Dreadnought, so this guy,
Yep.
he has 2 Soul Burners, which he will use to target your Warlord.
Okay.
So this is Assault D3, 2 of them. That's gonna be 3 plus 2, 5 of them in total. His ballistic skill is a 2. He moved, but this is an assault weapon, so we're still looking for 2s. And all of them hit.
Okay.
And these are going to be mortal wounds.
All right.
So 2, 4, 5 of them.
5s and 6s. So for disgustingly resilient,
2.
2,
Nice.
and then
6s.
all right.
One
so,
more. So 2 mortal wounds in him.
Yep.
So he's down to how many?
5.
5. Okay. Daredevil has the Butcher Cannon Array, the Flamer. Okay, so the Twin Heavy Flamer on the Daredevil will go into this guy over here.
Okay.
And then the Havoc Launcher and the Butcher Cannon Array from him will go into the Warlord.
Yep.
So let's start with the Twin Heavy Flamer. That's going to be heavy 2d6. So 2d6 is going to be 9 of them. This is going to be strength 5 versus toughness
7.
7. So we're looking for 5.
So 6.
Toughness 6.
Yeah.
5 versus 6. That's still 5s. So there's a lot of freaking 1s, I told you, and 3s and 2s. Just 2 of them.
All right.
Just 2 of them. That's negative 1, 2.
So 4 up.
1
5
goes.
up.
Oh,
Hey, there we
there you
go.
go. Disgustingly resilient.
Yeah.
Heavy 3d3 against the Warlord, so heavy 3d3. 2 and 2 and 1, that's 5 of them.
Yep.
Ballistic skill is a 2. It moved, so 3 ups. All of them. This is going to be strength 6 versus toughness
6.
6, so 4s. Just 1.
All right.
And he has a -1.
Right, so 4 up, 5 up, 6 up. Nope.
Oh, takes 1/1. That's the Warlord. And last thing that we're going to shoot at it is going to be the Butcher Cannon Array, which is going to be heavy 8, ballistic skill 2, but it moved, heavy weapon 3 to hit. So this is a miss, these are hits.
Yep.
This is going to be strength 8 versus toughness 6,
Yep.
so 3s.
Yep.
These 2 are misses, 4 of them go through.
Okay.
This has -1 to AP.
Right.
And they're going to do 2 damage each, by the way.
Gotcha. So 4s.
2 go through.
Yep. 5s. All right.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Loves it.
Okay, that's it. And the last thing that's left is the Leviathan Dreadnought. This guy. 2 Hellflamers, a Meltagun, and a Soul Burner Revodkin. So I think what we're gonna do is 2 Hellflamers into the Warlord, and then the 2 other weapons into this guy over here.
Sounds good.
The 2 Hellflamers into the Warlord are heavy D6, 2 of them. 6. They automatically hit. So that's strength 5 versus toughness 6, so 5s. More 1s and a 4, so that, but 3 6s. So that is going to be -1 to armor and 2 damage each.
4s. 5s.
Save?
Yep.
Ah! Okay. And then, as we said, the 2 remaining weapons are the Meltagun that we're going to shoot into this dude over here.
Yep.
Meltagun, it's an assault weapon, so I still hit on 2s. I get a 6.
Yep.
And then that's a hit. 8 versus 6, so 3s to wounds.
Yep.
Wounds, am I within half the distance?
Should be.
The distance is 12. I don't know that I'm within 6 of them. I want to say I'm just out of it.
I think you are, yeah.
Measure wings and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You measure base really.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just going to be. Well, why don't you first do your save? This is going to be -4 to armor.
So I'll just do the invul. So 5.
This does D6 damage.
Yep.
2. So 2 5-ups, 2 6-ups.
Yep. Well, he doesn't have the Warlord trait, so it's just the 5-up.
Oh, okay. So 2 5-ups.
Nope.
2 go through. And then the last weapon that he has is the Soul Burner Revodkin, which is heavy 2d3. Heavy 2d3, 2d3 is going to be, well, this is a 6, so that's going to be 3. You want to call this one a cocked?
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 of them. 6, regularly 2. It moved, heavy weapon, we're looking for 3s. These are misses, but you want to re-roll this? Yes, we might as well, right?
Yeah.
That's a miss too. But these are going to be 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Now, can you do your 5-up?
I can do the resilient, yeah.
Go for it.
Nope.
2 mortal wounds.
Yeah. So it's down to 4.
Okay. I will declare charges, okay?
Yep.
I will declare a charge with Magnus.
Right.
And I will declare a charge with, well, this guy will try and do a disorganized charge or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
He's going to try and get in the middle over here and charge both of them.
Okay.
And then everybody else will try and charge this guy.
Okay.
Okay? So, first things first. He's charging both of them. Do they have shooting weapons?
Nope.
Okay. So then we're just going to roll for the charge distance, which is a 6.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay, so he's gonna try and get within 1 inch of both of them.
Yep, you can totally do that.
Okay. And now, let's say this guy gets an 8.
Yep.
I think that's fine
Definitely.
to get into there. And then, but this is not gonna be tricky because not all of them are gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, he might still be able
He's gonna, but you know what? I said it, I have to do it. He's actually terrible at close combat. I shouldn't have done that. He fails the charge anyway, but let's try this guy. his base is not going to be able to squeeze through here anyway, right?
Right.
So we're going to skip on that, and then we called it for this guy. He can squeeze in here. He's going to need a lot, so let's see. 7. I don't know that that's going to make it, but let's see. He's got to go around there, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So that's going to be it. And then over there, Magnus,
Yep.
2d6 charge distance is at 4. But yes, you have Overwatch. I'm sorry. Again, I'm moving too fast.
Alright, rolling this twice.
Oh, that's the terrible. Yeah, I remember now. This is gonna
6s.
hurt.
So
1,
2.
2. Okay.
So 3 total.
Toughness is a 7.
Alright, so 5s.
of them?
2 wounds.
Okay. 4 up, we roll the 1s. Invuln save. So 1 is a save. The other one does go through, but
Yep.
he does have Tenacious Warrior. So
Yep.
on a 6 up. Well, how many damage?
Damage
2.
2.
So we're gonna roll 2 dice, right?
Yep.
And on 6s, he's gonna ignore 1 point of damage each.
Yes.
He ignores 1.
Alright.
1 does go through. So he does take 1 wound. 17 wounds left. And let's say that's it.
Yep.
Okay? Okay. But I rolled a 4.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
in.
that's fine, so he's in there. Okay, now I forgot to mention that I wanted to
You
do
can do it.
Ahriman over here as
Totally.
well.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll
He's in.
7. He's in there. I'm gonna do Ahriman. I'm gonna do Magnus first.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna be 7 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, right?
Yep.
All of them.
Yep.
And then 2 are misses. I'm gonna re-roll this
Yep.
one. 2, 4, 5 of them. This is the Blade of Magnus, -4. So
Involved.
5 up. You save 1, 4 go through.
Yep.
So that's gonna be 4 times 3, so 12.
I'm going to command point to try it.
Save 1 more.
Yeah. Just to keep from getting bumped down.
Sure.
Hey!
Yep, there you go. So instead of 12, we're gonna do 9.
Yep. So down to 14.
Down to 14. Okay? And then you can now use your last remaining 2 command points to break the sequence. Otherwise, these 2 guys are gonna get to go next.
Oh yes. Yeah, we'll command point to have my warlord activate.
Go for it. 7 attacks. Let me just see. You're attacking the contender Dreadnought. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
Hitting on 2s. Nurgle Demon, so he can reroll the 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's 7.
Okay. Strength of the weapon.
Strength is 7.
7, and its toughness is a 7, so you're looking for 4s.
Yep. So there were 3.
3 of them.
Yep.
Okay, 3 and AP.
-2 and 2 damage each.
Okay, -2. So he has an armor save over 3. -2 would take him to a 5 up. But he also has the Hellfire Reactor, which gives them a 4 up invuln in close combat.
Yep.
So how many? 3 of them?
Yep.
4 ups. And 2 go through.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 4 damage.
Yes.
And he has 10 wounds down to 6.
Yes.
So he has 4 attacks regularly, but because he has 2 Hellforged Death Claws, it gets +1 attack.
Yep.
And if it's within 6 of him, which it's not, because it's screwed up, it would get another attack.
Yep.
So it's just going to be 5 attacks. So I'm going to do all 5 against the Warlord. It's going to be 5 of them hitting on 2s. Its weapon skill is a 2. It misses 1. This is going to be times 2 to his strength, which is 14,
Okay.
versus toughness.
6.
So
2s.
2 to wounds. 4 of them. This is going to be -3 to AP and 3 damage each.
Alright, so I'm going to use the invul. 5 up.
Uh-oh.
Resilient. Hey!
That was very, very good.
That was clutch.
And then The next guy that's gonna get to go is the Leviathan Dreadnought.
Yep.
So weapon skill is a 2. And the Hellforge Siege Claw is times 2, so it's 16. And it has 4 of them. Okay. So 4 of them hitting on 2s, I guess wounding on 2s?
Yep.
Okay, so 4 of them looking for 2s. Of course we get a 1. And then 2s to wound. And of course we get a 1. So 2 of them do go through and wound.
Okay.
And as I said, this is going to be -3, 3 damage.
Okay. So I have to save one of them. Or both
Save
of them.
them both. Woo!
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, so that combat is,
Yeah.
my guys went.
Right.
Over here, he also charged, so he's
Yep.
gonna get to go against this demon prince over here. Ahriman is. Ahriman is equipped with a black staff of Ahriman. He has 4 attacks. His weapon skill is a 2. So 3 of them. This is going to be strength 6 versus toughness 6.
Yep.
So 4s. Of course, more 1s, but 2 do go through.
Okay.
Go for it.
AP.
AP is -1 and it's 3 damage each.
Alright, so 4 up.
That's
Right.
impressive superhero like you. This he's on a disc. 1 additional attack can be done with it. So on a 2 up.
Nope.
You know what? He gets to re-roll
Is it a roll to hit?
because of
Oh, yeah.
because of Magnus.
Right.
And we had 1s over back there, but I don't know what we did, so we're just gonna skip it. But let's see. And 2 1s in a row. That's
Still
awesome. Now I'm activating this
Okay.
and going against him.
Alright.
So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Again, 4 guys.
Yep.
3s re-rolling because
Okay.
he's a character, and they are relic hunters, but they hit. And then this is going to be 3s.
Yes. Alright.
All of them, and then now it's gonna be strength 4, toughness 6, 5s. I see 2.
Yep.
2 of them.
3 up.
Yep.
5
Uh-oh.
up. 1 wound.
Zangors did a wound to a demon bridge.
I know.
That's awesome.
They did what the Dreadnoughts could not.
Exactly.
So he will go on the Zangors actually.
Okay.
All hit.
Toughness 4.
Yep. So 3s. 3.
3 of them. So we're gonna do 3 5-ups, re-rolling 1s. A good thing too.
Yep.
1 dies, so we're just gonna remove this guy.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
What
go
do you
over
wanna do next?
here. He'll beat on. He has 7 left, and he
Yeah, he has 7 left. Let's just move it over here. He has 6.
Okay. We'll beat on this guy.
On the 6-1 guy on the.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Reroll the 1s. Three.
3 of them.
Yep.
AP.
AP is -2.
So that we take into a 5-up. Still
Oh,
the Hellfire Reactor
Yep.
save is better. So 3 of them, right?
3 of them and 2 damage each.
3 of them. Looking for 4-ups. Okay.
Yep.
And it looks like we saved 2.
Okay.
1 of them does go through. So that's 2 damage.
Yep.
So he's down to 4.
And then I just have hit.
Go for it.
So knights.
Uh-oh.
4 decks. Weapon skill is a 3.
How many wounds does he have left? Is he below 12?
No, he's at 14
Okay.
because I saved that last. So 3s. 2
2 of them?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna do Magnus's 4-up invuln save, rerollable 1s, 2 of them. Save them both.
All right.
One last thing that we gotta do over here is I lost 1 Zangor from this unit.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a morale test real quick. So D6, is a 5, plus 1 is a 6. Their
They're
leadership
fine.
is a 7, so they're fine.
Yep.
Okay, they get to live another day.
Cool.
Okay, so I guess battle round 3?
Yep.
He's falling back, right?
Yep. They can do that and shoot. All right.
Psychic?
Psychic. This guy is going to try to heal the boss.
Okay.
Need a 5. Get it on a 7.
7. Both of them are, I believe, within 24 of the caster, which
Yes.
is this guy. I think Magnus is better off to try and deny this. So we're looking for 8 or
You need
8 or better.
Yeah, so you need a 6.
But he improves his roll by 2
Yeah.
on the deny, to which he gets a 6 plus 2, it's an 8.
Yep.
So denied?
Yep.
Okay.
Stream of Corruption at the Zangors.
Okay.
On a 5. Goes off on a 10.
Goes off.
Do you want to try deny?
No, I'm not gonna try that. Well,
You may as well. I only have
I
3
may as
powers.
well, exactly. So 10, I'm looking for 11 or better.
Yep.
I can actually deny it with Magnus.
Yeah, you may as
He can
well.
deny it 3 times, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. No,
Okay.
that's nothing.
So it's D3 roll.
Okay. 3. No,
D3,
2.
so
I'm
2.
sorry.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, I don't know, remove these 2 guys.
And last thing, he'll do the same thing at the Dreadnought.
Okay.
Goes off on a 10.
I am gonna try and, so he can deny it 3 times,
Yeah.
right? So we did it
Yeah.
twice,
Yeah.
so we might as well try it one more time. I need an 11 or better, but Magnus will improve its roll by 2 because he's a super psyker. And we get doubles. So this is 14.
Yeah,
He most definitely
that is
denied
certainly
this.
denied. All right.
1,000 Suns.
1,000 Suns. Shooting. Light them up. 2 cannons and the stubber, because why not?
Because the Primarch is near. Okay.
Alright, so this twice for the cannons.
I drink. No, I can't.
So 3, 6, 7 plus 3, 6, 8. So 15.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
5s,
5s. What's the strength?
6.
Versus 7, so yeah, 5.
1, 2, 3.
3 of them. How many damage?
2 damage.
2 damage each. Okay. So we're looking for 4-ups.
Yep.
Invuln save, we're rolling 1s because he just rolls like that. We save 1, 1 does go through, and you said 2 damage?
Yes.
2 damage. So I'm gonna do 2 D6 rolls for Tenacious Survivor. I'm looking for 6s. And I save 1, so 1 damage on him. So he's down to 16.
Yep.
You're just pissing him off, you know?
I know. I'm just making him angry. And the stubber.
Okay.
2 hits, 6s, 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay. 4 up.
Yeah,
Nope. Goes
stubber.
through. How much damage?
1.
Okay.
You're just gonna lose all your dice here.
6.
Oh.
Saved.
Yep.
Renegade Knight is done shooting, right?
Yes.
They don't have shooting attacks, right?
Correct.
So we're just gonna move on to the fight phase then, right?
Yep.
And because it's your, well, you want to charge with the Renegade Knight?
Let me make sure if I can. Yes, I can.
Okay.
Nope.
He fails the charge. You want to reroll?
I use those on the.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
out of command point. Sheesh. That's terrible, actually.
That's okay.
So it's your turn. So
Yep.
you get, because these are in ongoing combats and stuff,
Yep.
you get to activate one of yours and fight with it first.
Alright, I'll do Warlord against that Dread.
Let's do it. Exactly. So. Okay, so this was which This was
Is,
the
strength
Contender Dreadnought. Yes,
Yep.
7.
So 4s.
I see 5, right?
Yep.
5 of them. Again, Hellforge Reactor, 4 up invuln saves. It looks like 2 go through.
Yep.
How much damage?
2 each, so 4.
So he is down to 0 wounds. So I'm actually hoping for a 6 here.
I'm hoping for not.
Okay. That's okay. He
Yep.
just is removed from play.
Yep.
Okay, so that was one of your activations. I'm not going to activate this guy,
Yep.
and I'm going to go. Well, I get a 3-inch pile-in move, but that's irrelevant because I am in ongoing combat with him. I can't attack him.
Right.
So okay, so we're just gonna go 3 inches towards the closest guy, which is him, like so. Leviathan has the Hellforged Siege Claw, 4 attacks. So this is going to be strength 16, minus 3 and 3 damage. And he's hitting on his 7 wounds. He has 7 wounds, so he still hits on 2. So 4 of them. 4 of them looking for 2s. 3 do go through. So 2s. More 1s, but 2 do go through. 3 damage.
Okay. So save.
Save is negative, so 5 up, right?
Yep. And resilient.
Okay. And then on 5 to save them?
Yep. That's not enough.
5 of them, right?
Yeah, so I think that's, yeah, he's gone.
He does not explode or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
They just die.
That's okay. He's gonna move 3 inches, consolidation towards the closest enemy model, which is this guy.
Okay.
And that's gonna be it. And
Yep.
then you get to go with this guy over here.
Yep. I will go against the Zagors.
All of them?
Yep.
Okay.
5.
5 ups, re-rolling 1s. So we saved 2. We can re-roll 1, but 2 of them go through, so they're just removed from play. And there you go. You get to, well, you don't get to consolidate because you're locked in combat with Ahriman, right?
Yep.
Ahriman, we said, has 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 6 versus toughness 6, right? So let's first roll to hit. 4 of them, 2s. 6 versus 6, 4s.
Yep.
2 of them, minus 1, 3 damage each.
So 4 ups. Nope.
3 damage each, so that's going to be 6 damage.
Yep.
Disgustingly resilient. Saves 2,
Yep.
4 go through.
Yeah, so he's still dead. He has 4 left.
Okay. And Ahriman is gonna just do its 3-inch consolidation move towards the closest enemy model, which is this guy.
Yep.
So something like this, maybe?
Yep.
Okay, and
Yep.
then that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Let's just do 1,000 Suns real quick.
Yep.
So, so movement phase. Magnus is just gonna get a little
Creep
bit
on up
closer. Ahriman can move 12.
Yep.
He will just be brave and stupid.
Because why
and
not?
move over here. This guy is just gonna stay on top of the objective marker.
Yep.
The Firm Infernus can move 8 inches. It'll do so. You know what? I'm not gonna move it because I remember now that I shouldn't move it. But even this guy is not gonna move.
Okay.
I am gonna move the
That guy.
Calvrate. He moves 6 inches. He's gonna get within an inch of this dude right here.
Okay.
And I think that's gonna be the movement phase. These guys that I forgot last turn are gonna stay where they are. And that'll be it as far as movement goes. Something that I forgot is that the Chaos Calvrate has the Infernal of Medics, yeah. 1 wound back at the beginning of the turn.
Okay.
So that's gonna take him up to 5. He's gonna also do D3 heals on the Leviathan because it's a Legion vehicle. He's gonna heal 2 wounds, so it's gonna take him up to 9 wounds left on the Leviathan. And that's it as far as movement phase goes. Psychic phase. In the psychic phase, Magnus is gonna do Smite. 4 plus 2 is a 6, it goes off.
Okay.
You want to try and deny?
Yeah.
6.
Yep. So,
Okay.
nope.
So D6 is a 3. 3 mortal wounds. Ariman will attempt to do the same thing. Smite. Uh-oh. That's Spells of the Warp. So that's going to be D3 mortal wounds on Ariman. 3. So he has 5 wounds, I believe. So he's just going to be down to 2 wounds.
Okay.
That was awesome. The Infernal Gaze on that guy over there. 5s. Okay. 2 perils in a row. That turns it into a. So this is 2. Magnus turns improves it by 2. That's a 4. Still does not go off.
Right.
But Perils of the Warp. 2. So he's down to 14 wounds left. Okay, that was an awesome psychic phase. Zinch didn't like what's going on the battlefield. Shooting phase. Let Magnus can't shoot. Ariman is gonna fire on a 2-up. Gets it. Strength 4, toughness 8, so 6s. Nope. Okay. Let's do the Chaos Helvite in the shooting phase. We're gonna do the Soul Burner pistol. 2 of them. I mean, it's pistol 2. So looking for 2s, 2 of them. This is a mortal wound on me.
Yeah.
This is a mortal wound on you.
Okay.
But you can do the 5-up and so he's down to 4 wounds left, and you did a 6, so that saves that, and that was awesome. What else can we do? We can do the Hell Boot, really, the Firm Furnace. Twin Last Cannons didn't move. Ballistic skill is a 3. We're gonna target the Demon. 3s. 1 goes through. That's 9 versus 6, so 3s.
Yeah.
Wounds. 5 up. Nope. Can you reroll that one?
What?
Can you reroll that one?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. What did you had something that...
I can reroll the hits because of the
Oh, I
deep
see.
freeze.
Okay, so this is now going to do D6 damage. 2. So, 2 5-ups.
2 6-ups. Nope.
Nope. 2 wounds.
2 left.
Daredale has the Butcher Cannon Ray, Twin Heavy Flamer, which I think he's maybe out of range for, and the Greater Havoc Launcher. So the Havoc Launcher is going to go against him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to see it in order to shoot it. And then the Butcher Cannon Ray is going to go against that dude over there. So let's start with the Butcher Cannon Ray. It's heavy 8, 4, and 4. It didn't move, so we're looking for 2s. All of them go through. This is going to be 8 versus 6, so 3s. Miss. 4 of them go through.
DP.
-1.
Force. 2 go through. How much damage?
Damage to each.
So 4. So 5s. 6s. Nope. He's dead.
Okay. So that was they're there, and then Leviathan. Can he see? He can. Okay. He's gonna go. So he's equipped with 2 Hell Flamers, but he's not with innate, right?
Right.
And then he has the Melter Gun and the Soul Burner Rebotkin. Let's do Soul Burner Rebotkin. It's heavy 2d3. That's gonna be just 2 of them. It's a heavy weapon, but it didn't move. So he's gonna. How many wounds does he have?
11.
No, he's at 9.
Oh.
He's at 9. He's at 9. which is 2 up still. This is going to be 2 mortal wounds on him.
Okay.
Okay, and then he also has a melt again, assault 1, looking for 2s, and 8 versus 8, we're looking for forced wounds. Nope. That's it as far as that goes, and I think that's the end of the shooting phase. We're just gonna charge with both of these guys.
All right.
Our Magnus is gonna charge first.
Yep. I will Overwatch Magnus.
And I keep forgetting this. It's too late, but it doesn't matter. This for 2 turns didn't do anything. Go for it.
They're supervising.
Yeah, exactly.
For last hurrah, I will roll these all at once. 6s.
That's a bunch of 6s.
It's a lot of 6s. All right.
How many?
A
A bunch. Go
8.
for it.
Yeah. All right.
So 8. What's the strength? I'm sorry.
6. So I need 5.
Okay. So that's a lot still.
5.
5 of them.
Yep.
5 of them. 4 up. Rerolling 1s. So these 3 are saves.
Yep.
And then these 2 are go through.
All right.
So how much damage?
2 damage each.
2 damage. Is he at 9?
No, he's at 16.
So he loses 4. He's on 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And now he gets to charge. Charge distance is a 9, so he's most definitely in there. And then charge for Ahriman is a 4, so he's in there too.
Yep.
So both of them are in there. Let's go with Magnus first. So 7 attacks. So 5 and 2, 7. 2s to hit, 2s to wound.
Yeah, you can reroll that one.
So he rerolls 1s and then 2s to wounds. This he doesn't reroll. That's 6 of them?
That's a 1.
No.
Yeah.
5 of them, I'm sorry.
5 5s. Nope. That is dead.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's going to be the end of the game then, right?
Yes, I am out of models.
Okay. George,
Yep.
it was interesting.
It was very interesting.
Maybe we need to tweak our lists for our next game, but handshake.
Yeah. I had fun.
That was an interesting game. Anyway, we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.